Hey there guys, what's going on, and welcome to another FIFA 21 Ultimate Team video. And today I've got something a little unusual but definitely interesting. So what I've done is I've gone through some of the most recent transfers, confirmed as well as rumored, mostly confirmed, and I've basically tried to figure out what it's going to do to the game in terms of links. Strong links, perfect links, no weak links around here. It's made the Premier League even more overpowered. So if you're someone that isn't thinking about building a Premier League side, you're at a disadvantage because you wait until you see what is confirmed as well as rumored. So leaving a like on today's video would be a sweet. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button to not miss any content, and let's get into it. So the first one, and it's a big one as well, the ex-Napoli beast, Alan, we used for over, I don't know, 500 games. It felt like that anyway on FIFA 20 until we discovered Team Elite Kante. I mean, night and day difference. But Alan is a beast, and now he's moving over to the Premier League. So if you've been following the football news, it was confirmed, what was it, yesterday or the day before? I think it was confirmed maybe yesterday, but Alan, anyway, he is coming to the Prem. Not only does that give a Richarlison perfect link, which he's going to receive an upgrade, fantastic for Everton last season. I think he's just going to continue with that form. He's pretty well rounded, like he's got everything, and that 5-star weak foot. So this partnership and combo is definitely going to get used and abused a lot. And then Ancelotti is interested in Rodriguez. Like, Everton are doing a pretty decent job, it looks like, in the transfer window. Like, Rodriguez, if you're going to give him a little bit more game time, he might be able to get back on form. And it seems like Ancelotti is pretty damn set on him. When he was at Real Madrid, he loved him. He went over to Bayern, and what did he do? Get him on loan. And now he wants him at Everton. So I don't think Rodriguez is going to be used necessarily. But the Alan and Richarlison link, god damn, is that OP. As well as Alan and Kante in the same team with Easy Chem. Rest in peace. Get ready for FIFA 21. It's going to be sweaty for sure. So don't get too excited. Not every single one is a perfect link that I'm about to show you, but this one is. And it's Artur, and he links to Costa. But Artur's moved over from Barcelona to Juve, and I think that was in, what was it, a swap deal? Or maybe swap deal and money? Well, Pjanic has gone over to Barcelona, and it's pretty interesting right now for the transfer window because of so many players that are going to just like switch and rotate clubs because of one or two players, especially Messi as well. I'll speak about that in a second when we get over to him. But yeah, Artur anyway, I think he's going to have some really, really nice stats. His pace might not be at the highest level, but it'll still be good for the first like month or so on the game before everyone gets their hands on like inform cards, promo cards. So I think he will definitely get used. And with Costa, just that sheer speed and dribbling, I think that's going to be a really, really nice pairing. If you didn't know it already, hit the thumbs up button because I've got more to come. So am I going to personally use that? Maybe, maybe not, but it's still going to be a good link. Let's go. Favorite player right here, not Osimhen, it's Mertens. Mertens is the man. Every single RTG, it's tradition that we bring him into our starting 11. So with the transfer of Osimhen, is that how you pronounce it? Osimhen? Osimhen? I don't know how you say it. It always bothers me. I never know how to pronounce it properly. But looking at the upgrade that he'll receive, he'd be really the battering ram. So playing him alongside Mertens is actually a really nice pairing that will complement each other quite well. Because not only have you got a really good finisher in Mertens, you've got that playmaking, dribbling. And he is underrated. His finishing's disgusting. Some of the goals that he's able to score, I think he deserves an upgrade. As well as, well, Osimhen is definitely getting boosted for the season that he had just gone. So two good looking cards to get a strong link. No perfect link there, unfortunately, but still good enough for a lot of teams. So this one right here, I feel like is going to be aimed at those mid-budget to low sides. I wouldn't say a budget build because Hakimi, he's not going to be 2,000, 3,000. He's going to be probably like 15, 20k. Nice upgrade that he'll receive. I don't know if they're going to boost him to 84. I think 83 looks around like the sweet spot. And then with Barella, a big upgrade coming. Like box-to-box beast. Really, really good stamina as well. So you should expect maybe a rare card. I think I'd give him a rare personally. But non-rare, I don't know. There's something about that is going to bring it down the cost. Actually, an 83 non-rare. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever have an 83 non-rare. No. We've had an 84 before. I swear we've had. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. That's going to be a really, really nice strong link. Now, what I was going to do is partner Hakimi alongside Tonali. But Tonali, I think the actual deal has fallen through. I think it's Conte. He wants a bit more experience, so he's not going to be going for him. So the move for Tonali, pretty sure he's moving over to AC Milan now. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but that's looking likely. So anyway, Barella and Hakimi, big links and nice links as well. That's like meta-ish in my opinion. Listen carefully with this one, because I know some of you will jump in the comment section and be like, Wijnaldum's going over to Barcelona, or Donny van de Beek isn't going over to Man United. Well, there's a reason why I've put them in this link right now. So if the moves go through and Donny does go over to Man United and Wijnaldum doesn't leave, obviously we've got a strong link, right? And that's going to be awesome, as well as like these two linking up to Allen and Kante. Like that is just filthy, really. Fabinho as well is going to probably get a boost. Like those cards in the Prem, so many options, that is too overpowering. But with a lot of the reports and the sources, it's suggesting that Wijnaldum could make his way over to Barcelona, as well as Donny van de Beek. So you might not get these linked into the Premier League, but you might be getting them linked in the same team. So whether or not they're going to be playing for Liverpool, Man United, or Barcelona together, I think that's a really cool one. So fingers crossed, whatever happens, they're in the same league, because that, in my opinion, is one of the best partnerships that you could really hope for. Wijnaldum with him pushing on. Well, Donny can play like centre mid, CDM. Was he not set as a cam? Like, obviously he can push on and get goals. So I think just centre mid. That's where I'd play him personally on FIFA 21. What a pairing though. That is nice. It's exciting times in the transfer window. It's big. So this link is definitely for those that are on a budget, because Aurier isn't going to be that expensive, and he's moved away from Spurs to AC Milan. And what that's done is create a perfect link into Kessie. So does anyone want to use them for the new game? Anyone interested? I don't think that they'd be too poor. Like I said, to get you up and running, Kessie is definitely going to have like really good defensive stats. So he'd be able to read the play a little bit better than just using like a standard, I don't know, 78 rated card non-rare. So don't just always look at the pace. I know it's hard to ignore, but it's something that maybe you're going to have to get used to for the new game. With a lot of the stuff that they've changed, I think Kessie will hold it down for you, as long as you put someone alongside him that is maybe a little bit faster and a bit more technical on the ball. But Kessie and Aurier, perfect link, gets the job done for the first week or so. That's my prediction anyway. And I know on like FIFA 20 at the start of the game, the pace was real and people were catching you out. But I just think in general on FIFA 21, if an attacker is through, they're through. Until they end up patching the game and everyone complains, it's like, Aurier, I don't know if it's that important to have like mad pace with your fullbacks, especially at the start. I don't know. We'd have to see how it goes down. But good link. So Messi is leaving, but where to? Manchester City is looking likely 79%, but it's also come out that Liverpool are interested, and that's why Wijnaldum is being linked over there, because it could be like a swap deal, extra money. Well, I don't even know how much Messi is going to cost. Reports suggest that there's a release clause of 500 million. Some are saying that there isn't a release clause, so it'd be free. So you just really got to pay his wages. But I would never have believed Messi would have come over to the Premier League. Not because, obviously, he can't perform, because he can, we know that, but I just didn't think that he was going to leave Barcelona, like ever. I thought that was going to be his club and then he was going to retire. What a shame. They couldn't hold out. They're crumbling right now, but they will rebuild, and Barca will be back very, very soon. But this link, if it does go down, Messi-Aguero combo, oh man, that is actually, that's beautiful. That is actually beautiful, and that's why I think that there's more of a chance that he goes over to Man City because of Aguero. Oh man, who gets dropped? Who gets dropped in that Man City side? Well, a couple of players, of course. Some are saying like that they shouldn't do it because Bernardo Silva might leave and they don't think it's worth it. I mean, for a couple of seasons having Messi instead of Bernardo, I think obviously I would rather Messi, but Bernardo's still class. Feels bad. But I don't think he's going anywhere. I just think they're just building up even stronger, and they're going to have to, because all the other teams around them are making moves. So, Messi to the Prem, maybe. Donnarumma, or some would remember Dollarumma, but we don't speak about that. Anyway, he's been making some gains over the years. 87 rated, big upgrade coming, insane. And Chelsea, don't even rule this one out. Like, it's not confirmed, but don't even begin to explain to me like, oh, food's just not going to happen because of this, that. They've bought everybody. They can buy another player. I'm pretty sure of it. So Donnarumma replacing obviously Kepa. And if they do that, my God. All they need to do now is get Hazard back. I actually miss Hazard. I loved watching either Match of the Day, looking at some of the goals he was scoring in his dribbles, or when I had an opportunity to watch like Chelsea if they were an early kickoff or stuff, if I wasn't recording YouTube videos. Like, I actually love Hazard. And he got injured over at Real Madrid, so he didn't have a good season. Just riddled with injury. So it'd be nice if he could return back to the Prem. Like, if they had Hazard now, though, oh my God, what a disgusting team. That's actually filth. But sorry, anyway, Donnarumma and Silva, I think that'd be a nice pairing, right? And then with all the other players coming from Chelsea that are going to get upgraded, well, you can't really easily link them to Donnarumma. I don't know how many people use Silva. He's probably going to be like another Vertonghen or Alderweireld because he's slow. But the game, I feel like, has changed and it's different. But time will tell. But good links. So I was saying this a couple of years ago that I was a big fan of Perisic. Looking at how he's able to play for his national team, for his club, he's actually a beast. He's very, very good. But for some reason, his rating on FIFA is always pretty low. And now the loan spell has ended. Like, what's going to happen to him? Is he going to move clubs? Well, Spurs are pretty interested. So if they just got like this weird fetish for 5-star weak-footed players, like Kane might even get upgraded to 5-star. You got Heung-min Son, you got Perisic. Are they just building like a meta team? Maybe they are. Maybe they've been playing too much FIFA 20. But Perisic, he is needing a club because I don't know where he's going to be going back to. What was it? Was it a loan move from Inter to Bayern and now he's going back to Inter? Yeah, well, I think he's going to move clubs. So Perisic, where is he going? Is he coming to the Prem? That's another overpowered player and an overpowered link for us to enjoy. Make it happen. And the last one that we have is Thomas Muller. And before you judge, he might be very, very good on FIFA 21. Now, I think one of the reasons why a lot of people don't use him is because, well, his pace and because his style, like in real life, it's very hard to replicate that and make him like really good in game. But then what they've done on FIFA 21 is added to the positioning, the awareness in the attack. So someone like Thomas Muller with his movement, his passing, and his finishing, I think that he might be used, especially with an upgrade. He's going to receive at least 88. 89, I think 89 would be fair. And then that link to Sané as well, the new link. Well, not just Sané, right? You've got Davies, you've got Goretzka, you've got Sané, you've got Muller. You've got pretty much all of the Bayern players that are just going to be insane down that left-hand side, especially down the left-hand side. My God. I think that's going to be like the meta starter team. Well, no, not a starter team. But I think that's going to be the meta, like, mid-budget side that a lot of people use in the weekend league. You can just tell. Goretzka with that upgrade, Davies, and then left wing, Sané. Easy to link off, bang. Reminds me of FIFA 17 again with those Bundesliga players. Or are people going to risk, like, moving away from the Premier League because it's so strong? Well, you're going to be able to make hybrids. Anyway, ignore me. But that's making me really excited for FIFA 21. And if it is for you as well, drop a thumbs up on today's video. And let me know any other links. Maybe I've missed some really nice transfers. Drop it in the comments. But thank you very much for watching. Leave a like. And I will see you on the next one tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Team out. Peace.